Yes! I'm back and I'm super excited for this vlog. So we're up super early. It's like, so it's 6 o'clock now. Shit. I've got to be at the box for 6:15 for today's workout. I honestly have so much to tell you, so much to talk about. I want to talk ketogenic diets, how you guys have helped me through my injury, where I'm at with that, where I'm at with the house. I want to show you what's in my gym bags. There's loads of cool stuff in there. I'm just super excited for it. I've got loads to teach you, loads to talk about, and I'm just happy to be back. So let's go and see what we can do today at the gym. There's snatches involved today, and I've not done snatches yet, so let's see how the old shoulder holds up. But it's good to see you guys. Let's get to the box. Let's do this. Look how blue it is. It's gonna be a good day. Oh yeah. Feels odd snatching again. Feels good, but feels alien.
Morning, Leon.
Morning.
Is it a shock that we're on the vlog together for once?
It is, it's a bit strange, isn't it? And we're both in the class together.
You've been Bali, I've been Scotland.
Yeah, you've been broken, I've been lazy. It's all good. How was that?
Yeah, good, good.
That was a nice wake up this morning. And now I've got 4.5 hours till I can eat food.
Are you fasting today?
Yeah, I fasted from 8 o'clock last night, didn't I? So all I can think about is calories right now.
Hideous.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm really happy that I can snatch. That's my first snatch session. I'm doing really well. I didn't get to tell you guys, obviously, about a month ago, well, about 2 weeks ago, I saw the surgeon. He said, look, you don't need to have an ultrasound. I'm pretty happy with things are going. Just start training and see how things go. Things like dips and that I haven't been able to do yet, but I'm super happy with that. That's amazing. Which led me to the fact that I actually wanted to talk to you guys today I did an Instagram post and about my training, and you guys helped me massively. Like I tried my best not to be a hypocrite. Everything Leon and I talk about is about being positive and making your life better through positivity. And injury is one of the hardest things to come up against, especially when you love training. See you in a bit, mate. So I tried my absolute hardest to not get down about it. Sure, there was times when I was a little bit upset when everyone was training in Madrid and I couldn't, when Leon was training with Sonny and I couldn't, but worse things have happened in this world. And I can't pretend that it didn't suck, because it absolutely did. But I know 100%, 1,000,000% that being positive helped me recover quicker, and it also made the whole situation a lot easier. And I know it helped a lot of you guys, so I got loads and loads. Like I was overwhelmed with the amount of messages I got from you saying thanks so much for being positive. It's really helped me. And I want to say a massive thanks to you guys, because you massively helped me. Though you won't understand how much your comments, your messages, your DMs and everything saying, look, John, you're doing amazing, you being positive has helped me. I can't stress how much they helped me, so thank you so much. Anyway, about the shoulder, I'll show you where I'm at with it. So this is the difference. This is my obviously bad shoulder, and the collarbone still pretty bouncy, which is ideal. And this is my normal one. I'm not really bothered about how it looks. I'm more wanting it just to get better quicker. So if you look in there, I don't always get time to do proper cinematic training videos. It was the early class. I was there early. I didn't want to shove a camera in people's faces first thing in the morning and retake stuff. But the fact is when I was snatching, I couldn't quite lock the arm out sometimes. So I'm going back in for squats. Let's do it. That felt so obscenely heavy this morning. That was absolutely hideous. Been working on my squats. One second. One of the things I want to talk about is, after an injury, you have to make sure you spend time balancing everything up again. Because, for example, if I busted this shoulder, this side takes all the stress, does all the work. Even when you come back to training, I'm doing pull-ups. I'm like this. I think I'm pulling everything straight, but this is all chucked up. You've got to spend time reassessing and kind of regrooving those old movement patterns. Otherwise, things get tight and you end up with different injuries. So after an injury, please, 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 if you can, take your top off and film yourself from behind if it's your back, or get someone to assess how you're walking. You need to spend time to get everything lined up again to prevent further injuries. Whew. The other thing I want to talk about is Rose and I have finally exchanged on our house. September, October time will be in, so hooray to years of crippling debt, but I am still so excited. I just finished squats, which is always good to get them out of the way. 3 times a week at the moment. Oh, and also, last week on Wednesday, we filmed with Niall Wilson. I can't wait for you to see some of this video, it's so good. Today is a good day. I've just got home, I've got to meet Leon in about half an hour, but Rose has just called and asked me if I can tidy up some of our room because my crap is everywhere, which is a fair point, so I need to get that done, get showered, and then meet Leon in half an hour. Wish me luck. Shower time. Yeah. Let's go see Leon. So I just got back from the coffee shop with Leon, got that work tied up, and now from training in the morning, I don't know if anyone else finds this, but early morning training sessions just make me so hungry all day, and I haven't been food shopping. I found some broccoli in the fridge, which I'm gonna cook up, probably with some eggs. And the reason we've come home so fast is that we've got to go to London tonight because it's Harry Judd's book launch. So we're gonna go hang out with him. I'm not gonna take the camera, I'm not gonna film. If you wanna see what goes on there, this will still be live because Instagram stories last 24 hours. So if you follow us on Instagram stories, you'll be able to see what's going on. Cooking food has just reminded me of the last thing I want to talk to you about today, and that's ketogenic diets. The reason I wanna talk about these is because I forever get asked about them, especially when we do Instagram lives. And I've been listening to a new podcast called the ATP Project. It's incredible, and I actually learned quite a lot of stuff that I didn't know about the ketogenic diet. So what is a ketogenic diet and what's its goals? Well, from a weight loss perspective, the kind of goal of it is to produce ketones. You do that by basically manipulating your macronutrients, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. Typically, it'll be a lot lower in carbs, slightly lower in protein, a lot higher in fats. What this does is it makes you start to run off fat. So by using your body fat, if you're in a calorie restricted state, and by the fat that you eat, you will break them down to create these ketones. These ketones can be used as a fuel source, especially for your brain. So you're directly using fat you eat, fat from your body, to create a fuel source. Sounds great. How do you know if you are producing ketones? Well, you can often smell it on people's breath. It's gonna be kind of like nail polishy, but also you can pee it out. And what people do is they pee on these little kind of strips of paper, and depending on how dark the paper goes, will tell you how many ketones you're producing. This leads a lot of people to want to get it as dark as possible, but you must remember you need to drink plenty of water, not dehydrate yourself, because you want to avoid things like ketoacidosis, which is not good for yourself, but that's more commonly caused by taking in ketones, which we'll talk about in a moment. You can also use the ketogenic diet from a performance point of view. If you're not in a kind of calorie restricted state, you're not trying to lose fat, you can take in ketones as a fuel source. You can do it that way too. The ketogenic diet has been shown to be good for people that have epilepsy, with cancers as well, because cancer can feed off glucose, which is a sugar, and obviously this diet is very low in sugar. And once you've burnt through your glycogen stores after a couple of days or doing a lot of training, you will start relying more on your fat stores to produce ketones and energy. It can also help you feel quite alert, as you often find out with kind of fasting and then eating more fats and stuff, they can help you feel quite alert. The people I see that tend to use a ketogenic diet more is people that are largely overweight and have a lot of weight to lose. My mate Nathan used it and he lost so many stones, like a lot of weight, and as time's gone on, he's now started to increase his carbs. This could be from like an insulin sensitivity point of view. If people are borderline obese, their ability to deal with sugar probably isn't going to be so great. So if you start to remove that from the situation, they can be a little more sensitive to it and they can use it a bit easier. That's what tends to happen. Where people go wrong with the ketogenic diet, and again, this is people mis-selling you stuff, is when they're trying to lose fat by using it, so they're in a calorie restricted state, they go buy these ketones and you'll be peeing out ketones in 30 minutes, which sounds great because when you're in it, you're kind of checking how many ketones you're producing when you go to the loo. But the difference is you're producing ketones when you break down fats via ketosis. You're not just drinking ketones, and ketones are the end product of burning the fat. So of course you're gonna be peeing them out in 30 seconds because you're just drinking them straight away. So they're tricking you to make you feel like you're burning fat straight away, and you're not. And what you're actually doing is if you're overloading the body with ketones, it will go, oh, well, if I've got loads, I don't need to produce anymore. This I learned from the ATP project. Those raspberry ketones are super bad for your body, especially for your heart and especially for pregnant women. So check out the ATP project. It's a wicked podcast. It's a bunch of Aussie guys, super intelligent, way smarter than I am. Will do a much better job of explaining that than I did, but definitely worth checking them out. And that's where I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's good to be back. It's nice talking to a camera again, believe it or not. I don't think I've ever thought I'd hear myself say that. Make sure you head over to Instagram and follow us so you can see what's going on at the book launch. We're doing a little workout there and it should be good fun. But on that note, I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.